new game. It's a tower defense game. Award-winning tower defense game. So.
You see that?
Looks like some high-grade military shit.
Today might be our lucky day.
Get out of there, you fools. We got 2 civilians in the hot zone. Assault hound, take it down.
This is not good.
Morph. All clear, Yukon. Roll them out.
Convoy Yukon reporting, sir. Next stop, the Big Apple. Over and out.
In 2018, we won the first battle against the alien race we call the Machines. 3 years later, they came back and wiped humanity off the planet. Only a scattered few managed to escape. Now it's the year 2034. We fight to take back our planet with the most advanced hardware we have, heavily armored vehicles equipped with morphing technology. They're led by commanders wearing combat suits, the biggest military breakthrough since the invention of the gun. We have one chance left to send these machines packing, but it won't be easy. They defend their positions with powerful defense towers that multiply through a vast network of spawn stations. It's going to be a rough road ahead. You have to deploy abilities to support your units. To open an abilities menu, move the commander to the desired location and press the designated button. The game will pause. Use the designated controls to choose an ability and the designated button to accept. The number of abilities at your disposal is displayed on the left of the screen. There are 4 difficulties. You can move the commander with the displayed keys. Commander is free to walk wherever you want. The camera will follow him. The commander's abilities and the squad's firepower complement each other, so stick close to your men. Only the commander can use abilities and collect them from destroyed towers. If the commander is stunned, he will regain consciousness after 3 seconds. However, in that time, you won't be able to use abilities. Your squad can contain up to 6 units. They follow the route you set in Tactical View. See Basics, Tactical View. You can modify the squad's formation by buying and selling units. See Gameplay, Squad menu. But remember, selling units during combat is penalized. You can morph units by moving the commander over them and pressing the designated button. You can morph multiple units simultaneously in the squad menu. The 2 forms of a unit often complement each other, like the Assault Hound, made for open terrain battles, and the Hellhound, designed as an urban fighter. You can switch from Battle View to Tactical View at any time using the designated controls. The game is paused during Tactical View. You can plan your squad's route in Tactical View. Press the designated button on a marked crossroad to change the squad's path. Select another crossroad using the designated controls. In Battle View, you can view the mission terrain. The camera follows the commander's movement. You can move the commander with the designated controls. In Tactical View, you can move the camera in the same way. Checkpoints save the current state of the game. They are activated when the squad passes them. All checkpoints are marked in your tactical map. Use them wisely and don't run into a checkpoint when your squad is weak. At any time, you can revert to the last checkpoint visited. In Squad menu, you can buy new units, upgrade units, morph units, change the squad's formation, sell units. Open or close Squad menu with the displayed key. When Squad menu is open, the game pauses. Karusarum is our main resource for producing and upgrading units. You can discover it on the ground or receive it when you destroy an enemy tower. We also mastered the ability to recycle it from our own units. You can sell units anytime, but you can't sell the last unit in the squad. If the squad hasn't been in combat, you get back the total value minus the damage percentage. If it's been in combat, you get the displayed percent of the value above. You can speed up time by pressing the displayed key. Time acceleration helps you win the Medal of Swiftness. There are 3 medals you can earn if you rise to certain challenges. Each of them comes in 3 grades: bronze, silver, and gold. Medal of Ruthlessness. The more towers you destroy, the higher Medal of Ruthlessness you get. Medal of Efficiency. The less units you lose during the mission, the higher Medal of Efficiency. The repair ability fixes all vehicles within its range, as well as heals the commander. Try to deploy the repair ability where the damaged units can remain in its range for the longest time possible. The decoy ability draws fire from towers within a certain range. It will continue until it discharges or is destroyed. The EMP ability shuts down towers within a certain range for a limited time. The towers remain stunned until they take damage. The AIM ability works best in close proximity of a selected tower. All units that find the marked tower in their range will attack it with enhanced damage, ignoring. In 2018, we won. The AIM ability works best in close proximity. The Assault Hound has considerable firepower in good range. Its rate of fire increases when firing and reaches maximum power after 12 seconds. Its cannons cool down quickly though. Designed for urban warfare, the Hellhound is heavily armored and equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers. Designed for urban warfare, the Hellhound is heavily armored and equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers with a high rate of fire. The flamethrowers. The blaster is the most common tower and can be dangerous in large groups. It is relatively small, able to engage one target at a time, with an average range. The blaster's light armor makes it easy prey. The Scorcher unleashes punishing damage to all units within its range, but has limited mobility. It can only fire straight ahead or sideways, leaving it helpless to rear attacks. Placing the decoy ability within the scorched area can draw the Scorcher's fire. By drawing fire to itself and absorbing the power, the harmless Charger transforms into the powerful Storm Reaper. Fully charged, it generates a punishing wave that damages and temporarily stuns units. Attack it with units that have a low rate of fire. By drawing fire to it, the Storm Reaper is the transformed version of the Charger. It throws thunderbolts to strike multiple enemies at once with maximum damage. The Storm Reaper is heavily. The Enforcer encircles itself with 6 energy shields that can withstand single shots of any power. The Enforcer doesn't deal much greater damage than the Blaster, but its shields make it effective in combat against low rate of fire units. The Predator is a formidable enemy that attacks in big groups. Fragile but armed with powerful energy weapons, Predators bury themselves under the ground and wait for their victims. Once they catch a scent of prey, they pop up and immediately attack. When the tower is destroyed, it emits the shield buster wave that switches off the deflective force fields. This heavily armored tower attacks with powerful shock pulses that can damage several units within a certain range. The Behemoth's only weakness is its sluggishness. The Hacker attacks with an energy field that hacks units' targeting systems. This field works only when both the commander and the Scrambler cannot attack, but it's dangerous nonetheless. It jams the squad's communications and hides enemy towers in tactical view within a certain range. There are 2 ways to win a multiplayer game.
was just an illusion. They hit us again in 2021, multiplying like metal cockroaches. They covered the planet. We didn't stand a chance. The last hope for humanity's survival was a weapon developed by Earth's greatest scientist, Project Shockwave. By the time it was completed, it was too late. Humanity fell, and fell hard.
Captain Boyce, come in. This is General Roberts. What's your status? Boyce here. I'm half a click south of the 14th platoon. My transporter's smashed, my pilot's dead. Get away from that wreck. It can blow any second. Good. I need you alive. Now head north and rendezvous with the 14th. Target's at 1 o'clock. Concentrate your fire and light the bastard up. Captain, it's good to see you alive, sir. Boys, your men deserve some help. Stand by for activation of your repair ability. Good work. Now stand by for data regarding your combat suit abilities.
The repair ability fixes all vehicles within its range, as well as heals the commander. Try to deploy the repair ability where the damaged units can remain in its range for the longest time possible. You have to deploy abilities to support your units. To open an abilities menu, move the commander to the desired location and press the designated button. The game will pause. Use the designated controls to choose an ability and the designated button to accept.
Move down this road, Captain. The research station is up ahead. Remember to use your abilities. Without them, your men won't stand a chance. Eat lead, bastard! All threats eliminated. That's awesome. Area secured. Good job, boys. Look alive, soldiers. We got a situation. Ambush. Think hands on our left and right flank. They're hiding between the cliffs. Assault hounds won't do a lick of good. All units, morph into hellhounds. That's right. Now engage. Enemy eliminated. Outstanding, sir. You hot fire? Burn, baby, burn! We got them all. Those stars are too far. Hellhounds won't reach them. Morph back into assault hounds. Time to chase the Gatling. We're getting busted up here. Assault hound 1, bad guys 0. Zone clear. Captain, they took cover in the rocks, on both sides. You know the drill, soldier. Forward! He had it coming! Too hot for you? 6 barrels of whoop ass. Area security. Well done. Whoa! Look at him down there. They brought the whole family. Keep your heads down, boys. We don't want to get their attention. Welcome to hell. Hey, where's our backup? Watch it burn. Burn, baby, burn. All right. Hell yeah! Taking it down. We got them all. That's awesome. We made it. This must be the research station. What is this? The Tin Can Jamboree? General, we got a lot of structures here, all alien origin. The research station is still standing. It houses invaluable data on Project Shockwave. Acquiring that data is your primary objective, boys. All right, people, you heard the General. Move out. Looks like a death trap, Captain. I don't like it. Death traps are our specialty, soldier. Lock and load. Captain, focus on reaching that research station at all costs. Yes, sir. In position. I'm going in. Captain Poise, report. Sir, seems to me all the data on Shockwave is right here. Dr. Xander was right. Initiating transmission to Xander's research base. Manhattan, you read me? Loud and clear, Captain. It's a new day for humanity. I'm downloading your transmission. Whoa! What the hell? We got trouble! We got tin cans north of here, coming in fast. Boys, you must complete the transmission no matter what.
We're survivors of the war. Banded together in huge convoys, we search the frozen tundra for food and supplies. My convoy is called Yukon. I started training with a simulator to get the hang of the combat suit, the greatest military toy since gunpowder. First Lieutenant Simon Lynx, 4,213 miles north of the Anomaly.
First Lieutenant Simon Lynx, this is Colonel Ellen Bolt, Commander of Convoy Yukon. I'll be the one who's training you. I need you to be in full command of the Special Mission Unit. Let's get started, Lynx. This is your tactical map. On it, and only on it, you can choose your squad's path. You start here, near the 3 training towers. You can change your squad's route on each crossroad. To do that, point the arrow toward the path you want. Now plan a route that leads you to the safe zone.
You can plan your squad's route in tactical view. Press the designated button on a marked crossroad to change the squad.
Good. The simulation starts now. These are the assault hounds, the pride of the convoy. Assault hounds start with a slow fire rate and minor damage capability. But if they keep firing, their rate of fire increases. To inflict more damage, keep your squad firing. The round indicator over the assault hound displays its firepower. This is the tech analysis of the vehicle.
The assault hound has considerable firepower and good range. Its rate of fire increases when firing and reaches maximum power after 12 seconds. Its cannons cool down quickly though, so you should constantly keep enemies in its path. The unit's rate of fire should be considered high.
Keep alert. The situation. Now the towers are hiding between buildings on both sides of the road. I strongly suggest you morph your squad into hellhounds. This is the Hellhound, designed for urban warfare. It's equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers. There you have it. Hellhounds are effective in close quarters combat.
Designed for urban warfare, the Hellhound is heavily armored and equipped with 2 independent flamethrowers with a high rate of fire. The flamethrowers can set towers on fire and give additional damage as they burn. Flamethrowers get more effective over time and warm up quickly.
real world, but we got it covered. You're coming up to a fork in the road. Which route the squad takes is all up to you. You can change your squad's path now. Remember, you can morph your units into different forms whenever you need, although you may want to destroy all the towers. Good job. This part of your...
We received a distress signal coming from New York. The signal was sent by Dr. Xander, the scientist in possession of Project Shockwave. Yukon's on a direct route to the Big Apple, and I'm still in the simulator. There's no saying how much time is left for training. First Lieutenant Simon Lynx, 3,827 miles north of the Anomaly.
This is Karusarum. It's a rare element that we use to buy and upgrade combat units.
Karusarum is our main resource for producing and upgrading units. You can discover it on the ground or receive it when you destroy an enemy tower.
It's in your best interest to pick up as much Karusarum as you can. To do that, you need to set up your squad first. Purchase 2 Assault Hound units. Bear in mind, you can always gain Karusarum by selling units. Now advance. One more thing, Lieutenant. Here's how you change formations. Good. Begin collecting. But the simulator got banged up. It's still online. You can use Karasarum to improve your unit's armor, firepower, and more. Try it now. Now head for the exit, Lynx. You can use armor, firepower, and more. Try it now. Now head for the exit, Lynx. Good job, Lynx. Now you know how to secure necessary... Time is running out, and
Yeah.
Combat suit's like a second skin to me now, but I still have some time to hone my skills in the safety of the simulator. Outside, the never-ending winter pounds us harder than ever. The machines hoped it would kill us off, but we refused to die. Every day brings us closer to new...
I saved the toughest part of your training for last. To get to the safe zone, you'll have to break through the towers, called behemoths. The Behemoth is a slow, heavily armored tower that wreaks havoc across a wide area. Basically, your worst nightmare. Here's important data on the enemy machine.
Yeah.
This heavily armored tower attacks with powerful shock pulses that can damage several units within a certain range. The Behemoth's only weakness is its sluggishness.
There's a trick that could save your skin when you run into the Behemoth. We'll get to that later. Now configure your squad. Good. Let's get cracking. The trick I told you about before is called the decoy. It draws enemy fire to itself. Decoy ability is online. Now use it on the Behemoth. Remember to deploy it as far as you can from the troops. When that Behemoth lets loose its shockwave, you don't want to be close to it. Not bad. Now it. Here's the tech analysis on the decoy.
Yeah.
The decoy ability draws fire.
training. The end of your training is coming. What are you waiting for? Get him out of there!